Why is that Archie Mars up there? Oh my god! Anyway, let's go back to... Hello and welcome back for a new video. We're back on the ARK. Of course we are back on the ARK. I'm going to do a new kind of video today. Quite excited about doing it because I wanted to do it for a while but just haven't really got round to doing it. But I'm going to be doing a top 10 of my favourite creatures in ARK. So this is all creatures. Obviously I may play PvE. I've always been quite a grinder, so my favourite tames might not be generally the coolest tames. They're probably some of the most useful tames, as in they're great farmers and stuff like that. Coming at number 10 is my Flint Eastward, the Anklo. And I reckon this guy's the god of farming because, you know, he's so valuable in a tribe. Basically, this is the best way to get metal and stone. Obviously, I'm on Primitive Plus right now, so I don't get stone off the metal rocks. But he can gather stone, he can gather flint. He can not so good at gathering stone, but he's great at gathering flint. Great at gathering obsidian, crystal. I mean, if I just do a normal metal run, there's always a cluster of these kind of rocks here anyway, and I'll get loads of flint, loads of stone. The Anklo has reduced weight for metal and stuff like that. That's going to be the first dino on the list at number 10. And coming in at number 9 is the Quetzal. As I already have it out, doing my little metal run in my pants. As you can see, these guys are great for doing metal runs. Like, you can do them with RGs now as well, but I still prefer the Quetz to do them just because I like doing it solo, and it's easier to do it solo. I can just like hop on and off onto the platform, onto the Anklo, and just slap the rocks. So yeah, it's great. And there's loads of trials around here. I don't like it, and he's attacking me. Nice. Quetz is great for taming stuff. You can pretty much pick up all the big dinos, minus like T-Rexes and Parases and stuff like that. So you can pick up like Mammoths and anything around that kind of weight. They're great PvP tames. Probably the tankiest flying tame in the game. And you can build on them. Being as the Quetzal, that's quite a good base weight anyway. All you need to do is just level up the weight loads on the Quetz, and you can carry as much metal as basically the Quetz can hold of the Anklo's weight, if that makes sense. So that is going to be number 9 on the list of my favourite dinos. Oh shit! Pressed the wrong button then. Coming in at number 8 is the Ferrazinosaurus, and he's a machine. Okay, so this guy can basically farm anything. He can farm fibers, berries, we got thatch and wood. Didn't give me thatch then apparently, but I don't know what. There you go, we got thatch and wood there. Even the special kind of resources like silk, you can farm silk off to certain bushes with the tickle attack, and also can farm rare flowers really well as well. They're very good for boss fights if you can breed up some strong Ferrazinos. They have the same power as a T-Rex basically, and they're also faster, they have better turn circles, so, and yeah, you can feed them sweet vegetable cakes to heal them as well, so they're pretty damn strong in the boss arena, which is why the Ferrazino is on the list. They are absolute beasts. Number 7 on the list is going to be the Wyvern. Currently on a fire Wyvern right now, but my favourite one is definitely the lightning Wyvern because they're so strong. They do a lot of damage. They're very good at killing wild Wyverns. They are the fastest, minus the Griffin, but I don't like the Griffin as much as the Wyvern, but they are the fastest flying mount to get around the map. It's just cool in general, isn't it? Let's be honest. Look at him. He's pretty damn cool. They are great in PvE and PvP. Also pretty good gatherers, believe it or not. Well, depends what you're looking for, but this is where I'm going to show you now. This is the burnt trees on Ragnarok, and basically, obviously I'm on a boost server, but I'm pretty sure you can still get a decent amount on official. If you just do the flabbertite, you get charcoal and wood, and obviously on normal trees you get thatch. So I want to flap loads of trees around. Nice! So while I'm here, may as well get some charcoal. So that is why the Wyvern is on the list. So we'll move on to number 6 now. Number 6 on the list is going to be the Argentus. It's going to be on my list because they're just so good. A lot of people might shy away from them because, you know, they're very slow, but they do have a lot of abilities. Obviously they have this fast heal. After they kill a corpse, they have like a cooldown to fast heal, but they can heal super fast. This is like usually the companion I take would be to tame Gigas. Thank you. Whoa, okay. You're a bit hungry, ain't you? Anyway, yeah, they're great for metal runs. Obviously, just drop me Anklo on the floor here. Great for taming because they can pick up a lot of medium to small dinos. Like, obviously, you couldn't pick up the Anklo originally in the game, with the RG, but they changed it. You can also pick up a Dodicarus as well, and yeah. Obviously, an RG is way more accessible than a Quet, so if you just get into a fight with someone and you end up breaking your armor or break your sword, you can just get a resource in here. You can use them as a smithy luck, so you can repair your armor and stuff like that. You can make structures, defenses, metal, blah blah. You can make a cannon and all that stuff. So yeah, RGs are amazing. That is why they are on the list. Moving on to number 5, we have got the Castoroids, the cheeky beaver. This guy is on the list because he's a portable smithy just like the RG, but he can gather wood, and it's just a bit easier to use him for that. I can gather wood and thatch, and then all I need is a Dodicarus to get stone, and I can make like Mammoth gates in the inventory really easy. So they're really good for base building, and obviously they're really good for like making saddles that you couldn't make in a normal smithy, and it's just a bit easier to, you know, move the beaver around the base. So yeah, there we go. I just farm the stuff, put stone in him, and then boom, I can make a Mammoth gate. And then I'll just roam around making more. Make a base pretty fast with the beaver. Okay, that is why the beaver is number 5 on the list of my favourite creatures. Alrighty, so we had to go on Genesis for the next few, and coming in at number 4 is obviously the Blood Stalker. Probably one of the coolest creatures the devs have brought out in the last few years. Obviously it's one of the most recent ones from Genesis, but yeah, you can use these on any map. They're probably faster than any flying mount anyway. So boosh, you can do that, and then do your double jump. And I've already gone halfway across the map. So yeah, they're probably not the best flyers, but when Genesis come out, you obviously can't fly on here. This is the best way to get around the map. They're very good for getting around other maps too. But they're just cool to use, aren't they, really? Look at it. Great job, guys, for creating the Blood Stalker. And obviously I'm on Xbox, so it's a bit laggy, because, you know, Xboxes aren't as powerful as PC, and I just can't... What is that RG mold up there? Oh my god! Anyway, let's go back to... By the way, I've been playing Genesis since it was released, and I've never had this in my life. Anyway, let's go back to base, shall we? See ya later! Anyway, that is going to be number 4 on the list, so yeah, we'll move on to the next one. Right, so number 3 on the list is going to be the friendly giant whale Basilosaurus. If it is a whale, I think it's a whale, kind of. Something like a whale, anyway. These, in my opinion, are the best seamount. They are great because they don't get stunned by anything. You don't get dismounted by anything in the water, whereas a lot of other sea creatures you will. They're also very tanky. They do a decent amount of damage. They're immune to the grapple on the Toothless. And they can pretty much just take on lots of things at one time. You can easily take down Alpha Moses. They have the fast heal ability when you get above the water, like right to the surface. Their health regens super fast. Yeah, they're not the fastest, but this guy was like a 70% careful baby, so he's actually got quite a considerable amount of speed, should we say. On a fish, you can get them to 50k HP easily. You're pretty much set for a great water tame for exploring the whole ocean, and pretty much don't really have much to fear. I just love the Basilosaurus. And that is going to be number 3 on the list. Let's move on to the next one. So number 2 on the list is going to be a bit cooler than most of the ones on the list. It is the Snow Owl. Alright, these guys are on the list because mainly due to the fact that they are the best thing for taming stuff. I'm sure everyone can agree with me here. There's been plenty of times I've tried to knock stuff out that's already been bloody and you end up killing it. You can just heal up whatever you're taming. So let's just say Megalosaurus, right? Make him a bit bloody. There you go, so he's really bloody, and obviously I wouldn't be able to tame him because if I trank him out he's going to die. But if you've got this cheeky Snow Owl, you can just go down next to them, heal them a few times, and you stop running away. I haven't got Bolo's quick slide. Oh, I'm a beast. There you go. So, yeah, bowed him again. I haven't really showcased the right kind of animal here because he keeps running away. Anyway, you can just heal him like that. Depletes your stamina pretty fast, so you got to watch that in case you are in a hostile area. But you can just easily heal this guy up. As you can see, he's not bloody anymore. And I can try and bow him and tame him again. Yeah, they're great for taming. They're great in a PvP aspect as well, because obviously This stun can proper stun a dino for like a good 5 seconds or so. Gives you like your tribe mates enough time to, you know, do some work with whatever you're trying to stun or whatever. They're cool and amazing for taming, so that is why they've made it onto my list of favourite dinos. And yeah, we'll get on to the last and final one. So at the number 1 spot, this guy needs no introduction, it is the T-Rex. Pound for pound, one of the best carnivores on the island. The best boss fighter, because if you can get T-Rexes that have all the mutations like this, then you're pretty much unstoppable. It's also why I've never included the Giga, just because it's not very... It's more of a PvP kind of dino, a Giga. Like, what can you do on PvE with a Giga? Not a lot, you can just eat things. They still have the backfire of turning on you by raging, so which is why I wanted the T-Rex. Obviously they're easier to get a hold of, easier to like fully mutate, and they're just the best boss fighter. Yeah, there's not really a lot in the ARK that you can be scared of on the T-Rex. Pretty much the Alpha Rex is the only thing that's... You can easily avoid the Gigas in the wild. It's pretty rare you end up walking into one without realising there's one there, but... Right, so I got about a few T-Rex here. I'm going to end all of them. As you can see, the T-Rexes are beast, so I'm going to end them all. So that is going to conclude the video of my favourite dinos on the ARK. Got a couple of my favourite ones at the end, just to close out the video. Honestly, my favourite is the T-Rex, because I pretty much use it for everything. Like, he was very key in doing loads of missions in Genesis. I'm hoping he'll be a big part of Genesis Part 2 as well, but I'm looking forward to Genesis Part 2. Can't wait for it. And we can actually fly on this one now, so we can actually use the snow owl if we wanted to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do let me know if you enjoy this kind of video. I could maybe do more. Please feel free to check out the channel if you did. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.